Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight, a fun one on tap for us between the Miami Dolphins and the Chicago Bears. To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And here we go from Chicago. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. Getting out to his left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for the ball. And we just saw physicality personified.
2nd and 10 now. Williams hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Offense to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Williams to throw on first. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friends, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Tua taken right to the air. Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down.
You know, that's exactly how a defense should adapt as the play progresses. They blanketed everybody in coverage, but still kept all eyes on the quarterback to keep him from breaking containment. He got out for no gain, but that feels like a sack for those defenders.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So that delay backs them up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
And the shotgun will give it to H2H. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
That's another Dolphins 1st down.
Here's Tagovailoa. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
21G.
2nd down and 10. Tagovailoa into the crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it.
It might be Captain Obvious here, but the team who wins today, Kate, it might just be the team who finally takes care of the football.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And now that plants a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, you got to be ready for some contact.
And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. First down. Here's Swift. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Rolling deep down the near sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Third down. Here's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. They will go for it. Williams. He's trying to push the field. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down, ball at the 36.
Go ahead.
With H2H here out of the gun. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Get set.
Let's stick with H2H. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
20 TX. Ready.
Staying on the ground here with H2H. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. It's the defense all over this one.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 18-yard line.
Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. And you won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards. So we saw dueling interceptions in a turnover-laden first quarter. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They've got 3rd down well inside field goal range. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it. Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory, as kickers always have. He convert the next time around.
And this one does not go far.
4 yards on the pickup.
Williams from the gun.
The 31-yard line.
Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Dialing for a receiver screen. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
9 yards. That's good for a Bears.
Williams on the play action. Big strike here to Moore. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's Williams. That one's incomplete in the end zone. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Just about a yard to the markers. And they're going to take the risk and go for this. No run-ins with Swift. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. First carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Get a good push. Get a good gain. Get some positive yards. Job well done.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Turbo 3, kick.
Here's A-Champ up the middle. And he's going to have this one up to about the 17-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
12 yards. That's good for a Dolphins 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Dolphins have a lot of work to do for any points before the break. yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down. Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. H.N., a first down carry. This is ahead for about 5. Stopped by Grady Jarrett. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Tua now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down, here's Tua. That's caught, Devon Achane. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Clock running, Dolphins will hurry to the line.
Brings up second and 10. The Bears 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Completed to his running back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Miami.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield and just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket.
Positive yardage is positive yardage, and he gets what he can before protecting himself and getting out of bounds. But it still leaves him a little bit short of the first, and what looked like a broken play.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Ready. 22. Ready.
H.N. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Dolphins get their first points of this game just before halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
The kicker on for the point after.
Patterson able to connect on the point after. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here comes Malik Washington. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field. and the tone of this drive.
Complete right side to Washington. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second, and that playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now.
Hey, time out two.
It's H2H on the inside give. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
H2H again. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
All right, let's go.
Working quickly here.
Gain of 2. That's good for Dolphins. First down. 2 yards on the play.
First down, and they go right back to it. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
What a great... Well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Now H2H, and he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now 2 at a throw. Finds his back. H2H. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Devon H2H with the touchdown. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Here's Swift on second down. That run good for 8. Now they've got third down. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
Williams to throw here, 3rd and 1. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
And the Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the
Williams to throw on first. Rolling left, buying some time. He finds a Dunze downfield. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Offense in the hurry up here.
first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
First down throw by Williams. Buying some time right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
That's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down.
Brings up a third down.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Here he goes, third and long. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Pass complete. Straight flag. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Up. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tua off the play fake. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
All right, come on. Solo left Zion.
Tagovailoa now against the blitz. He's loaded another one up. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 3-score game in the fourth. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21.
Bears nothing.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Devin Duvernay on the return. The Bears take over first and 10. At their own
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. Breaks the tackle, he's got space ahead. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. He finds Odunze along the slant. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Bears first down.
Williams on first down. And a man is there to knock that away.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up third and short from the 37.
Down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 9.
Looking to throw on third and 1. He set up the screen here to Swift. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's a Chicago first down.
Bears first down.
Williams from the gun. Driving across the 15-yard line. And he's all the way down the 10-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Bears first down. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense is set. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Brings up second and 10.
Here's Williams again. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Working quickly here.
It's now fourth down.
And the shotgun again to Swift. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
These fourth down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Tagovailoa from his end zone. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of a yard. It's second down.
Hey, 21's here.
He'll throw from his end zone. Taking a deep shot here. They connect on the deep shot. Hits the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Williams will look to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Here's H2H from the pistol. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Dolphins coasting to the finish line. Offense to the line for second down.
All right, solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tua out of the pistol. Pressure coming, and they take him down. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
A loss of 11 yards.
Trouble one.
Third down.
Watch it, Oscar.
Third and long.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Downfield, this finds Waddle. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
Ready.
H2H. bypass that line. They stop him at the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready, set.
Another for H.N. And he's stonewalled by this front right at the 3. Offense up to the line fast.
The play lost a yard.
Ready,
On 3rd and goal, it's Tagovailoa. Headed out right. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Dolphins continue piling it on here in the 4th. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown. All right, Tua and his offense going for 2 here.
Hey,
The
get set.
Dolphins are lining up for a
All right, they're going to throw for it. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Ooh, whether they got it or not there, Brock, not going to make too many friends going for 2 in that situation.
Yeah, sure felt less about whether they're successful or not, and more just about the fact they don't care. And I'll tell you what, they may forget about it. Those guys on the other side, they won't. And they'll remember it the next time they line up against each other.
Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
29-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. To throw is Williams. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Whip way outside there, trying to work that sideline, Brock. But by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback. When you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary, there's some risk-reward. And that time, well, there was no reward. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
They're going to pass it here. He rolls to his right. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Kevin Pryor comes up with it. And the Bears return this one to the 10 before that return is halted.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
All right, one more snap to play here.
Ready, set.
Here he goes, one final shot. Flushed out now to his left. And that pass is dropped. Fitting, that would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And if they could play at this level every time out. Poses.